tropa ko, kamusta na kayo? Good evening sa inyo. Ito na naman si Balbaliw. Shout out! Ito na naman ako para manggulo at mangkulit sa inyo. Share ko lang to, reaction video ko ngayon, ha? Pasensya na at medyo na ngayon ako napag-upload, busy, very busy. Shout out muna sa mga tropa natin. Shout out ko kay Abe Braxy. Wow, pati pinapa-shout out si Ma'am Juliet at saka si Ma'am Jonah Silvestre. Sa mama niya at papa niya. Pucha. Tsaka si Jared Camarino. Shout out sa iyo, paring Jared Camarino. Tsaka si John Reniel Aquino. Puta. Si Trixie Ann, ma'am. Shout out sa inyo. Si Richelle Magbao. Shout out sa iyo. At saka si Ma'am Joanna Marzo. Shout out. At saka si Ma'am Edna Losa from Pila, Laguna. Dami ko siya na-shout out. At saka special mention si Ma'am Penny Biray. Shout out sa inyo, Ma'am Penny, at saka si Ma'am Grespe. Okay, simulan na natin to. Top 10 Scary Ghosts. Sana huwag to panis. Okay.
10. Don't turn around.
Don't turn around, yan.
This TikToker woke up to a very good surprise, or so she thought. After seeing a flood of notifications when one of her videos went viral overnight, she quickly turned her attention to the comment section. And that's when she realized that her camera picked up on something terrifying. Take a look.
Yan, TikToker. Ano kaya yun? Shit, ano yun? May dumaan sa likod niya. Yun.
Knowing that she was alone, her viewers fled to the comments section immediately, urging her to get the hell out of there.
Shit.
And while we can't see the other rooms to prove that she was really alone, we've read enough comments over the months to know that some of you guys have seen shadow figures creeping up on you inside your home. But if you never shared your experience, now is the perfect time to do it. Feel free to jump to our comment section. Number 9. Encrusted in Evil.
Encrusted in Evil.
Rapper Anuel is known for his lavish lifestyle and his even more lavish jewelry collection. But in this clip, his glitzy chains seem to be encrusted with a little more than just diamonds.
Gumalaw yung ano, Nakita nyo? Tingnan mo yan. Ayun, pumikit. No? Nag-blink.
Did that necklace just wink at you? We do live in an age where editing a video is a matter of 1 or 2 clicks. But what if this creepy footage is real? Would you buy this necklace and hang it on your bedside table while you sleep? Let us know in the comments. Number 8. On the Doors. You've probably seen the film The Conjuring, but did you know that the terrifying scenes shot from that film were shot in a real haunted farmhouse? YouTuber Madison Heisen decided to go and check it out, but she soon realized she may have bitten off more than she could chew.
Puta. Ito naka-video siya. Ano kayo mangyayari? Nakakatakot naman. Punta ka sa ganyan, no? Ghost hunting.
Alright, so guess we can try the spirit box.
Ayun, shit, bumukas. Oh my god. Bumukas yung pinto.
On its own.
If this clip were just footage from one angle, we would probably have thrown it onto the fake pile. But we got wide shots of both sides of the door, and there seems to be no one around. So how the hell did that door just open on its own? When we look at the history of the house, this video contorts into something far more sinister though. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren were called to the Rhode Island farmhouse multiple times throughout the 1970s by the Perron family. At first, the family noticed small things going missing, bumps and bangs in the night, the standard stuff. But soon after, it took an agonizingly hostile turn. The family learnt of the dark history looming over the farmhouse. Murders, hangings, children drowning. But nothing was as bad as the head spirit in the house, Bathsheba, a spirit who apparently still saw the house as her own. She lived there back in the mid-1800s and was rumored to be involved in satanic rituals.
Kakaiba yan, ha?
Soon
Kakaiba.
after this was discovered, Bathsheba's spirit became restless and possessed the mother of the Perron family. Looking back at the clip of the door opening with all this history considered, perhaps Madison's best bet is to hot tell it straight out of there before she suffers the same fate. Number 7. Poolside Nightmares.
Foresight nightmares.
Have you ever been lounging in the lap of luxury whilst on holiday? It often feels like nothing could ever go wrong, doesn't it? But as you'll see in this clip posted by the Dark Dimension, you're never that safe from a swift paranormal punch in the face.
Iba to. Ayan. Oh, yun. May nakita silang dark entity. Oh shit, tumakbo. Ano yun? Eh, habang sila nag-ano. Oh shit, dumaan ulit oh. Yun oh. Oh shit, tumakbo na naman, nawala. Grabe ha. Oh. Oh my god. Kakaiba yun ha. Oh yun oh, tumakbo na naman. Ayun oh. Oh shit, ayun nakita niya. Ayun oh, ayun oh, ayun. Ay, wala na naman. Shit no, kakaiba. Oh.
The girl closest to the edge of the poolside is almost frantically trying to alert the rest of the group to this creepy ass figure. How they didn't see it is beyond us. But what are the bets they all wet themselves in shame and terror when they watched this footage back? It could have just been a small child messing around and trying to scare the guests, but apparently children aren't allowed in this specific hotel. So what the hell is going on here? Number 6. Fright Night.
Fright Night.
Don't let the sketchy start of the video lure you into skipping it. Keep watching for a rather interesting surprise at the end.
Kakaiba to ah. Tingnan natin. Oh. Shit, ano kaya yan oh? Lumulutang. Oh. Dami na nila, apat na sila. Oh, ano kaya yan? Oh shit, wala. Shit, walang laman. Shit, no.
Maybe whoever's under the blanket had a green screen suit on. But why can't we spot any signs of editing in that same area where the blanket was? Could this footage be the result of a little acting and editing? Or did we just witness a ghost cosplaying as a ghost?
Shit, no.
Let us know what you think in the comments.
Grabe, no? Kakaiba yan.
Number 5.
Number 5 tayo.
Night shift.
Night shift naman.
Working overnight is bad enough already, but for Jonathan Valek, no amount of coffee could get him through this shift. Although, it's not the tiredness catching up with him. There seems to be something a lot more sinister crawling out of the shadows.
Nag-guard to sa gabi. Yan. Uy, shit, nakita niya, bumukas. Shit, bumukas yung yung drawer. Yung pituan ng drawer. Oh. Ayun, oh. Shit, no. Grabe, oh.
¿Por qué haces esto? ¿En qué puedo ayudarte?
No. Why do you do this?
¿Qué necesitas?
Oh, why do you need? What do you need? Oh, puta, sumara. Oh, shit. No. Tahirang yan. Oh. Ano kayo mangyari?
Dime, ¿necesitas algo? ¿En qué puedo ayudarte?
Oh.
Pero no me hagas esto.
But you don't do... Ano yan? Oh, ayan. Bumukas ulit. No, kakaiba, no? Oh.
¿En qué puedo ayudarte?
Oh, how can I help you daw? Oh, puta, nagsara.
Unless there's some kind of wind machine perched inside and outside of that locker, there's no way it could have opened and closed like that on its own, right?
Mahirap yan.
Jonathan was understandably creeped out and decided to record a little more of his nightly schedule. But that's when he captured some blood-curdling footage.
Pucha, kakaiba to ah. Ano kaya yun? Oh, nagre-red
Kinanda eh.
sport siya. Who's there daw? Who's there? Oh. Dilim. Wala na makita.
Escalera.
Oh, ladder. Ah, ladder. Oh, yun, binuksan niya. Uy, yung hagdan. Uy, nakita na natin to.
Escalera caída.
Kasama doon sa isang ano dati. Pero iba naman portion to.
Pucha. Aquí no hay nadie.
Oh, who's there? Who's there daw?
¿Quién anda ahí?
Hinahanap naman niya. Oh. Wala ang makita. Iniikot niya. Oh, wala pa rin. Ayan.
Oh, está acá.
Kasi bumagsak na hagdan. Ayan. Ha? Ano kaya nangyari?
Raro.
This is so weird daw.
Muy raro.
Ayan, yan. Uy, may tumunog.
Yo escuché como si alguien caminara acá arriba.
It sounds like someone is walking daw. May naglakad daw. Oh,
Wow.
check niya. Ayun. Chinek niya.
¿Quién anda ahí?
Oh, ayun, wala. Oh. Ano kaya mangyari? Oh. Oh shit, ayun, may bumagsak. Ayan. Ano, nakakatakot yan, ha?
No te tengo miedo.
Oh, I'm not scared of you, sabi daw niya. Hindi daw siya takot.
Uy, puta.
Oh, son of a bitch daw. Uy, shit, gumalaw yun.
No te tengo miedo.
Oh, hindi daw siya takot. I'm not scared.
Puta.
Oh, putya, ayun oh, gumalaw na naman. Oh, buta, nakakatakot na yan, ha? Sige. Oh,
Se siente un ambiente pesado.
bigat daw ang atmosphere na.
Un ambiente pesado. No puedo ni respirar bien.
Hindi daw siya makahinga. Ayan yan. Bumaba ngayon siya. Oh, sinisilip-silip niya. Tapos bumaba siya. Okay, ayan.
Las cosas que se cayeron.
Pinupuntahan niya yung lugar na pinaganan.
La loción.
Putang, nakakatakot na yun, ha? Oh.
Sea lo que sea, no te tengo miedo.
I'm not
Para
scared
nada
of
te tengo
you
miedo.
anymore, puta. Tapang na niya, tapang. Oh. Checkin niya, ikot siya. Wala naman siya nakita. Sige, ikot. Pero kinakabahan si Parekoy. Oh,
The
ayan.
violent crashes and bangs echo throughout the
Okay ba yan?
building, leaving Jonathan a terrible mess. But when he focuses his camera on the downstairs area,
Doon
he
nagparamdam eh.
realizes this entity is a little more hands-on than he once thought.
Uy, shit, no. Okay,
Seems
ba to,
like
no?
someone else decided to do a bit of overtime. Number 4,
Uy, number 4 na.
Hallowed Be Thy Name.
Hallowed be
A
thy name.
huge shout out to our long-time viewer, Utops, for this one.
May nagpa-shout
As
out
well as
pa.
drawing us to this creepy ass video, Utops has been a ride or die subscriber from the very start over a year ago and never missed our weekly Spookfest. So a huge thank you for all your long lasting
Oh,
support.
sige, okay.
Let's get to the video you
Yes.
sent us. Living on your own is supposed to be a time of independence and new beginnings, but for
Okay.
Donny Drunkard on YouTube, those new beginnings included an uninvited guest.
Ba, uninvited kiss, ah.
Like I said,
ano to,
I felt like somebody is out there in the hallway.
Pero parang hindi ako naniniwala dyan. Sa akin,
And
ha?
clearly there's
Yung ganyan.
These live streams go to show the paranormal pit of despair that Donny is living in.
Oh.
If you take a look here, you can see a
Madilim, ah.
faint outline of something at the end of the hall.
But
But surely, it's just one of his mates messing around with him, right? Maybe not. Look at the high exposure shot. It's big, it's bad, and it certainly isn't here to play any games. More things around the house seem a bit out of place, And it's probably not
Uy,
edited because
gumagalaw.
every clip Donnie posted was taken directly from a live stream.
Oh, live
And
stream.
even when the house is empty, the alleged entity enjoys causing some chaos.
Kaiba to, ah.
Did you see what looked like a pale arm lashing out from the darkness?
You know. No.
You think it couldn't get any worse, but this house seems to be full of surprises.
Wow.
On yet another deplorable live stream, Donnie brings out the big guns.
Naka-live stream
By
siya.
that I mean a spirit box, a REM pod, and a recital of the Lord's Prayer. Watch how it unfolds.
May ano siya, prayer.
Okay. This is really hard for me to get through to you guys.
Okay.
The feeling that I have right now
Kakaiba daw nararamdaman niya ngayon.
is just absolute dread and evil. This thing is feeding on my just sorrow and depression.
Diba? Naka-live stream siya.
I hear my name.
Hear my name. So, kaya yun, no? Oh. Oh. Dilim kasi sa hallway niya, no? Ang dilim.
Hear that?
Ano kaya? Oh.
That's what's in here with me right now. That tone.
Oh. Ano nakikita niya? Wala. Parang wala
It's
na.
not a woman.
Oh.
I'm not feeling a womanly presence.
Ano kaya yun?
Not that I have in
Grabe,
such a
no?
long time, but that's besides the point.
Sige.
What I'm feeling right now is just this.
Anong nararamdaman niya? Okay. Saan na?
You know how there's different types of dog, like there's a different type of fox. There's a desert fox,
Oh.
but there's a red fox. But there's also Arctic fox. There's Russian foxes.
Oh.
I think the same thing goes for demons and just the spirit world.
Yeah, okay. Sige.
It's just
Oh. Ano nangyari?
this thing's going off now. Threat. It's threat.
It's ano daw? Threat daw, threat. Oh, threat daw, threat. Ano kaya yun? Oh. Oh. Ano nangyari na? Parang wala naman eh. Parang tungot ata rin to. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, yan na naman. Lumipat ka na naman. No. Umikot ka na naman dyan. Oh.
Cable.
Cable. Cable.
Like I said, pulling my cable, the Kathy cable. You heard me say pull my cable?
Pull my cable. Kaya yun, no?
It's going crazy.
Spoke ka lang dyan sa tingin ko.
I'm not even listening to that. I'm watching this.
Wala, wala. Ano kaya nangyari na? O, yan. Sige. No. Ayan, ayan. Sige.
Cable.
Cable. O, paulit-ulit yung cable na yan. Sige. Magtatagal tayo dyan eh. O. Ayun, nagkakaroon distortion. O. Ano nangyari na? Oh, naka-live stream siya eh. Anong mangyayari na dyan? Oh.
I don't know.
Ano kaya nangyari no?
It even won't focus on the deep freeze. Maybe the SLS is...
Parang wala namang kwenta naman itong nire-report niya.
Look.
Yan, shit. Gumagalaw na yung pinto. O, ano? Buksan muna dapat yan. Para baka malaman mo.
Did you see that? Could anybody see that? I think I'm gonna piss myself.
Oh, wala naman eh. Oh,
Man.
para tanga rin sa titingin ko tong ano to. Oh.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth
Yeah,
as it is
na.
in heaven. I can feel something pushing me.
No? Nagdasal na siya.
Like there's something just actually pushing on me right now, pushing on me.
Oh, sige, ano?
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Nagdasal na naman siya.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Okay.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as
Buksan mo
we
na yung
forgive those
pinto.
who trespass
Ayan, gumagalaw yung
against
pinto
us.
mo.
Lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Oh.
Shit.
Ano kaya nangyari na? Wala. Oh. Open the door daw. Oh, buksan mo nga para makita mo. Ay, nako. Si Dudong ayaw buksan ng pinto. No? Parang duwag ang puta. Kahit ako, duwag din dyan eh.
There's no string or anything like that.
Eh, buksan mo nga pinto para maniwala mga tao mo.
Fuck is right.
Oh, ay, tanga naman tong hype na to.
Hear that?
Oh, sige. Oh. Ayan, buksan mo na para makita. Ayan, oh. Draw, ayan, cabinet, puro gamit. Nakatambak, no? Sige. Oh, wala. Okay, ayan. Oh. Ano ba yan?
Whatever's that, there's evil here.
Something
Evil
is
nga,
freaking
kanina ka pa
out
evil na
at the
evil eh.
sheer mention of godliness. At first, we could assume that it was just a mate on the other side of the door, as we know there's no strings being pulled. But when he opens it, it's a frickin' storage room with no one inside. Is this a true demonic entity plaguing an innocent man's life? Or just someone having a bit of a laugh on livestream? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 3. Face Off.
Face Off. Ba, puta, may nakakaiba
York
to,
is a city renowned for its haunted attractions.
Oo, yung maganda dyan
Ghost
sa New
tours
York.
and
Saan
terrifying
papunta dyan?
legends really give the place
Sila kaya
a
tayo papunta dyan, mga
blood-curdling
tropa.
yet mysterious allure. Especially when you see things you could have gone your whole life without seeing.
Ito,
Like in
cathedral.
this clip posted by Spochulike.
Oh, wah. Yun na yan. Ano kaya to? Oh shit, ayun oh. Uy.
I can almost hear you shouting, "It's just somebody in a mask." But wait a second. There is something you don't know about the house this face was peering out of. It's called the Belfry, and many people have reported strange happenings while staying there. Radios turning on and off while everyone was asleep and all sorts. So this being something truly creepy isn't completely out of the question. Have you ever stayed there before? Tell us about your experience in the comments if you have. Number 2. Footloose.
Footloose.
Ever left your stuff sprawled all over the floor? This clip will probably motivate you to clean up a little.
Aba, kakaiba to ah. Uy, shit. Oh, sapatos gumagalaw. Oh. Ang tungay lang yan ah. Kakaiba yan ah. Oh, ha? Gumagalaw. No? Oh.
Talk about kicking off your Sunday shoes.
Kakaiba yan ah.
Number 1. Dolly
number
daydream. Bet you've been twitching to the edge of your seat waiting for another dose of creepy ass doll videos. Well, this clip, uploaded by Joanne Brown, UK Ghost Hunter on YouTube, does not disappoint.
Kakaiba, no? Tiga mo. Oh. Oh, ay shit, kumalaw yung doll. Oh. Ang enang yan, no? Oh. Oh. Oh, shit, lumilingon yung doll. Delikado yan, ha? Tapos nasa Ouija board pa. Yeah.
The creepiest part isn't even the fact that the uploader is called Joanne Brown, when one of our longtime viewers who owns 14 haunted dolls is also called John Brown. The creepiest part here is that the doll's wig is real human hair. The doll itself is also really old, over 150 years, and has raised a couple of paranormal questions throughout her time in the Brown household, moving on live streams and causing huge EMF spikes. Perhaps it's time we put a cap on doll production, you know, for the safety of everyone's pants. But
yan, mga tropa. Siya. Sana nagustuhan nyo ito. Maganda naman siya. Pero iba, matagal eh. Ang ano. Kaya na. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. Paalam!